Hello everyone, you're listening to The Legends of Leia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Leia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Legends of Leia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts, and we'd love, of course, to hear from you about what you think of our show. Use the hashtag Legends of Leia whenever you're talking about us on social media. But before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Ben Hamlin. I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Anton du Fontaine. Just Hugo to his friends. Hugo to his enemies, too. I'm a rogue of indiscernible archetype.
Hey everyone, I am Andrew Akel. I play Shalva Tassarin, a drow bard of the College of Eloquence.
I am Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Petros, our half-orc paladin cleric.
And I'm Johnny Ronaldo. I play Finley Murphy, our halfling chef who fights sometimes.
No goofs this time, goof free.
I find it interesting that I'm the only one that says my subclass, and now I'm very aware of that.
I say my subclass, indiscernible archetype.
Well, that's not a subclass.
Yeah, but my subclass is that I forgot.
Battlemaster sounds silly.
I mean, to be fair, I also have two subclasses. That's why I don't say mine.
Battlemaster makes it sound like Finley is the star of an 80s cartoon meant to sell action figures.
Yeah. Which should be.
Yeah, I was about to say that would actually be a pretty good.
That would whip, but.
Tonight, Transformers at 7, G.I. Joe at 7:30, and Battlemasters at 8. Only on Toonami.
Excited for the Battlemaster
Only on
Finley and
Sci-Fi.
He-Man crossover.
Yeah. Well, Battle Cat is the actual name of his cat, right? Am I making that up? I don't know my He-Man lore.
No, I'm
been a
pretty
minute.
sure that is true.
Yeah, I think that's right.
They have very creative names in Eternia.
Battle Cat.
And that continues to be the case.
Shout out to our man Skeletor, who is a skeleton.
we do love him.
a character where they just took the N off and replaced it with an R.
Yeah.
You may have just heard a weird goblin crying out in the distance. Last but not least, that's your dungeon master, Nick Boylan. Nick, hello.
Hello. How's everybody doing today?
Excellent.
Sick of lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that super positive Skeletor Facebook account?
Yes.
Yes.
Skeletor positivity. I missed that.
Yeah. Miss it.
Bring back
The good old
Skeletor
days.
positivity.
Skeletor
If you're listening out
positivity. If you fuck, I was just about to say if you're listening.
Skeletor positivity if you're out there.
Brainwaves.
First of all, thanks for being a fan.
Tell us on Twitter. Last time on Legends of Leia, the party reached the Tierra Diabolica, the homeland of the Tieflings. Meeting up with Lysaea and Elias, you joined the Oracle as she led you back to the Safari settlement, where you learned that she was harboring none other than the Orc warlord Helm Bloodtooth. Now, one arm lighter, Helm, seemingly once more outside of Malsumis's influence, retells of his encounter with the shadow demons that decimated his clan, leaving him and Coria the only living members of Clan Bloodtooth. He also mentions that leading the shadow demons was a human man with a rapier and a raven, which rings a bell with Hugo. The Oracle's foresight pushes him to share that this could be his old mentor, Zorban Molik, an Elsurian archaeologist who taught him everything he knew before vanishing from society many years ago. Now, with time to rest and recoup, the party can spend their day at the Oasis to heal their minds and bodies and come up with a plan.
Can't believe you brought up my mentor again to make me fucking feel like this. It's fine.
Get over it. It's beach time. Let's go.
You were being emotional? Shut up. We're going to the beach, motherfucker.
Shut up. We're going to the beach.
Get in the car, Hugo.
Yeah. No emotions on the beach. Only fun.
Leave our
So
baggage.
yeah, you did have a
in the
long
camp.
rest.
Great. Which it looks like I did, so rock on. I hope we're not going to get attacked at the beach, but like, who knows?
Oh, I'm not
Worst
serious.
things
Black
have
pit
happened.
opens up from underneath you.
This is not what I meant when I said that we were going to open up this pit.
I am gonna fight a crab. And then we're gonna eat crab.
Crab cakes.
Just because you mentioned a Sarlacc, I promise this is related, and we're going to be next to the ocean. I have been trying in multiple games to eventually lead my players to fight a Charybdis, and it just never works out. And I'm real mad about it.
The what?
Oh, that's sad.
A
Do what?
Charybdis, which is a Sarlacc of the sea.
I don't know what that is.
It's
from the
Odysseus
Odyssey.
has to sail
You-
between
You
the
may
Hydra.
know of it as being pronounced Charybdis.
Okay.
I was so confused. I was like, what is he talking about? Oh.
Charybdis, then. Fine. All right. Well, whatever. It's the giant. There's a monster at the
Yeah,
bottom of the whirlpool.
Sarlacc of the sea. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
good
the
monster-
accurate
on the tin.
description.
Monster at the bottom of the whirlpool
Yep.
that,
Yeah.
that eats ships.
Monster.
All right, that's
Yeah.
all. I was just sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
Sorry, I can't pronounce ancient Greek. I can
Not by
barely.
the ocean. We're not by the ocean, by the way. It's just an oasis with a giant pool of
Oh.
water.
Okay, so
I call it the beach episode because it's like somewhere in between a beach and a hot spring, so I wasn't...
Fucking false advertising.
wait, is it hot because of like, the way that springs are hot because of like volcanic activity underneath, or is it just hot because we're in a desert and the sun is hot?
It's
No, it's hot because
you're
we're
a
in the
desert.
pool.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
it's hot because Petros is there.
Who has the cooler? Who's bringing the cooler? Who's got the drinks?
Okay, me. No, wait, Finley. Obviously, I don't know why I was like me, but
No,
Yeah,
Fin-
Finley
Finley's got
has
the cooler.
a,
Duh.
Finley has a chest of light frost.
hmm
It can be used to store canned beverages.
We got our beers in it. Yeah.
Well, Finley's taking care of the sandwiches, I would imagine.
Yeah.
We got to take
Yeah.
sandwiches.
They all go in the cooler.
Yeah, I guess depends on how big the cooler is.
Maybe we can have multiple coolers. I'm bringing the beach volleyball setup. That's all I know.
Okay.
Hugo has a winning personality, so that's what he's doing.
Hugo, go on, man.
Hugo canonically. Wait, maybe I've only said this in the group chat and not actually during the game or in a recording session. But Hugo has a vintage wine rack in the back of his cart. I can only assume that also contains mojito supplies
Duh. And margarita mix.
and
Margarita mix. Yeah, he has a margarita
Yeah.
machine in the back of his.
Yeah.
So yes, while they're
Duh.
absolutely bottled beers, Hugo can also bartend.
Yeah. Excellent.
But there's only two options: margaritas and mojitos.
So I think Shalva throws on some sunglasses, pulls out her sun hat that she hadn't been wearing.
I'm gonna guess that Finley is a mojito girl.
Mm.
I'm a margarita person personally, but I definitely think Finley's mojito.
By the way,
that feels
Nick,
right.
feel free to correct me if my Greek is wrong on mojito. If it's mojito, let me know.
Mojito.
Mojito?
Mojito.
Give me one of them mojitos.
Mojito.
Who is anyone else coming with us to the Oasis, or is it just like Alpha Team?
Alpha
Like are any
Team.
of the NPCs being?
Shavala will come and so will Korea.
Hell yeah!
I'm
Hell
bringing
yeah!
Blinks.
The family.
I mean,
The
yes,
family.
It's a family event.
No extended family.
No.
The wives
core
will-
family only.
The wives may join you later.
Yeah, sure.
Is Blinks still small enough for Finley to carry like a baby?
Not like a baby. He would be. You'd have to use both arms to carry him. He's starting to get. Like, you know how Winkin had his huge growth spurt, and now he has to, like, be slung over the shoulder or around
Yeah.
the shoulders to carry him? Yeah, that's, like, what Blinks is.
I love that.
He's bigger now. Yeah.
Blinks
He hit
has
his
gotta
growth
be like
spurt.
as big as Finley is.
I was
He's
gonna
not
say, can
quite
Petros
there
carry
yet.
him
He's
like
not
a
3
baby?
feet long yet. But he's getting there. It's probably going to happen soon because he just hit one growth spurt. So, and now that Finley's feeding him,
I'm excited.
Blinks, you're getting
for-
so big, I can't even hold you anymore, barely.
he tickles his little
Blinks,
tentacles.
who still thinks he's a lap cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He doesn't know
I'm
he's
excited
big
for eventually Finley to be able to ride him like he's
Yes.
a battle mount. I think
Yep.
that's gonna whip.
Yet. Yep.
All right, so we're heading towards the Oasis.
Yeah.
Do we?
Hell
Is it a
yeah.
walkable distance, or do we need to take our carts?
No, it's walkable.
Cool.
There, as you walk through the dunes, there is the rolling sand, and it comes down a little bit. And you can see that in the dunes there starts to become sparse grasses, which then become more verdant and closer together until you can see that they border the edge of this large basin of water. There's some palm trees also along the side, and the water is like a mirror reflecting the rolling dunes and the grasses and the trees. And there seem to be two different basins. There's the bigger one, and then there's a smaller one that also seems to have a running water source, which doesn't actually seem to come from anywhere, or rather you would assume that it was coming from underground. But that seems to be where they get their drinking water from. And then there's the other one that's more like a recreational area, which definitely shows more use, like walking and sitting around the edge of the basin.
Cool.
So the other one is probably cleaner. Maybe that's where we should swim.
We're gonna swim in
Stop.
their drinking water.
That seems healthy.
And with that, you all get kicked out of the safari tribe forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hugo pisses in the rain barrel. Since we're just ruining this society.
While we're at it,
I don't know any of these people.
Distance yourself now.
God Llama shows up to beat the shit out of Shalva.
I met these people a week ago. They seemed nice.
Now I don't know.
I think Shalva, I don't know where she got it, but she has a parasol that she's gonna set up and like set up a towel underneath it. Specifically, like under the shade of, like, I picture like a palm tree. Like in the shade of that, she then sets up a parasol to also shade her, and then sets a towel up underneath that.
I'm taking on unofficial lifeguarding duty. That's what I've decided.
The cops of the beach.
Petra's still a cop.
No.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm stopping the game. I have significant beef with that. They are the firefighters of the beach.
True. The
Yeah,
Coast
thank
Guard are the
you.
cops of the beach.
Oh yeah.
Lifeguard.
Yeah, there.
Lifeguards help people. You are thinking of the Marines or the Coast Guard.
Yeah. Fair.
I think still even the Coast Guard does more.
Yeah, they do actually.
Hey, Petros.
yeah.
What are you gonna do if you see someone littering?
Kill them.
I'm gonna fucking suplex them. I don't understand what
Oh,
question.
well then,
this
yeah,
is.
you sound like a cop, bud.
No.
Okay, but
No,
littering
no
actually
littering
has
allowed.
actual ramifications to the ecosystem of the beach area and all of the creatures that live there, as well as contaminating the drinking water. So yes, you should absolutely suplex anyone who's littering at the beach.
Just saying.
Okay,
it sounds
actually, if
what
somebody
cops do.
litters and you call them out for it, you just look like a nerd. So like, no, maybe I won't.
That's
I'll
why
just,
you
I
don't
would just,
call
like,
them out for it. You beat the shit out of them for it, because then you're
just pick it up and
asserting
throw it
dominance.
away and just be like, good job littering, nerd, and then you throw it away and you walk away. I don't know. Are any of you gonna litter? Is this a
No.
question I have to worry about? I thought I could trust you guys, but maybe not.
You are in a party with Shalva.
I feel like everyone's looking at me right now.
Hugo's.
Is anyone
Hugo
gonna
spreads-
fucking litter?
Yeah, no one's gonna litter. Hugo spreads out his blanket, which is made entirely of old newspapers weighed down by soda cans, and he.
That's sad.
thought you were
not even
rich.
Hugo.
He
Not even
has
Hugo
money.
would litter. Not even Hugo would litter.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're right. He is rich. He probably has like his fucking beach blanket is probably silk or some shit.
Yeah, it's one of those like really fancy ones from like, oh god,
From Old Navy.
from like Pottery Barn or something. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking of like
Bed Bath
you
and
know,
Beyond.
Bed Bath. Yeah, something that's like, well, you spent like a little too much money on it.
Un bed, un bath, un ambiance.
Like it's like the big squares that you can fit like 4 people on,
Oh, sure.
but he's taking up the whole thing.
What is
Petros absolutely has like a little like dad beach chair
Yeah.
that's got like the cup holders on it.
Hey, Maddie, what does his shades look like?
They're, as we have discussed in the chat, Andrew calls them like baseball shades. There's those sport shades that are the weird like triangle shape. I associate them with golf, but they've got the little band that holds them on, so when he takes
Yeah.
them off, they hang around his neck.
Right. Yeah, like a dad.
Yeah. So if you guys thought that Petros was hot, bad news.
What is everybody's swim gear look like though? Like, so Petros has the glasses on.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
He's
And
completely
nothing else,
naked.
just free balling it. Yeah, no. He's got like, and I don't know if this is getting a little too esoteric in like, well, how do swimsuits work in a fantasy world where like there isn't that kind of like waterproof spandex? But like, I was imagining that they were like the kind of like 60s style like high waisted swim trunks that go like a little bit further down the thigh, but they're not like long.
You're thinking like a
Um,
onesie? So he has like the shirt
No.
on and it all is attached?
No. It's not. There's no shirt. It's just the like. I said 60s, not like 30s. It's just high waisted, and then it goes like part way down the thigh, but not like all the way.
Gotcha.
I jokingly made him in Hero Forge wearing like jorts, like cut off jean shorts, and like his pauldron still, which I think is the funnier option. But no, I think he is wearing like a pair of like trunks that make him look like one of those like weightlifting guys in old photos.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's a hot look, but it's ruined by the fact that he's wearing dad sunglasses.
All right, Shalva, what are you wearing?
I think Shalva has. I think on her upper part she has like again like in a fantasy setting, whatever, but like a tight, like almost like rash guard sort of thing on top, so that all of her skin is covered because fuck the sun. Or all of her upper body skin is covered. On the bottoms, I think she has like little like swim like shorts, not like board shorts, but like I don't even know what you really call it, honestly.
They're like short trunks, kind of.
Yeah, like little short
I have
trunks.
a pair. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shrunks.
However,
Trunks, yeah.
here's a question for the party. Who in the party speaks Elvish?
Not me, I don't think. Yeah, no. It's not one of my 4 languages.
Boy, let me open my character sheet for the first time in literal months.
I also imagine she's wearing like one of those like not like shawls because it got sleeves, one of those like beach covers that you throw on top of like whatever you're wearing that's got the long flowy like sleeves. Maybe that's just
Well,
me, but
I don't
was
think
just
she
imagining
would
that
just
on
because,
top of
like,
the rash guard.
Like her arms and stuff are already covered, so it seems weird to have also.
No,
that
it's
on
mostly
top.
just for fashion.
Eh.
I won't enforce that on her.
She also has like a sun hat and the big glasses that she has not taken off
Yeah.
since she got them.
Yeah.
If we had not fought those shadow beasts a couple sessions ago, I legit would not have opened my character sheet for this year in 2021.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
We've been doing a lot of character stuff. We haven't even needed it.
Yeah.
So does anyone speak Elvish but me?
No, I speak Draconic, and I forgot I spoke Thieves' Cant.
Shavala does.
What about Finley?
What about Finley?
Do you speak Elvish?
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Okay,
Nope. I speak Common and Halfling.
gotcha. So on Shalva's thigh, which none of you had seen, because obviously you hadn't seen her pantsless yet,
She has a tat?
she has a tattoo.
Sick.
Ooh.
There is a large, like, circular purple eye, like purple circle with an eye in the center.
Mhm.
And then there is like, I think with like silver ink, there is like writing underneath of it in Elvish, which none of you understand.
That rips.
Except for,
I
I,
didn't even think
suppose,
about tattoos
Shavala.
as an option.
Yes, they would.
So I'll say what it says for Shavala and for the audience's benefit, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So underneath this eye, written out, it says, "All creatures have their place, and all are fit to wield power. Those who hunt weed out the weak and strengthen the stock of all. Those who rebel or who walk apart find new ways and try new things and do most to advance their races. Creatures of power best house the energy of life, which... And then it shows another eye, like there's another eye like the one at the top, which eye reveres and represents.
And so this is from the
That's
top
a
of your
big
thigh all the way
tattoo.
down to your kneecap.
That takes up the whole leg. It's like a full sleeve.
That must have been expensive.
In
That's a
Elvish,
lot
it's
of
much
text.
shorter.
Okay.
It's anyway.
But yeah, she has a tattoo that none of you had seen for the yet.
That rules. That's so exciting. I'm gonna have to think about Petra's tattoos because, like, as someone who has a bunch, like, clearly he has them, especially as someone who used to be a sailor. But like, I don't know why I didn't think like, oh, fantasy world, like people still can have tattoos.
Yeah.
So like, fuck, he's definitely got some. But that'll
No, it's
be. I'll
wild.
think of about those.
Yeah,
They
he has a
invented
tramp
it in the-
stamp.
They invented
Nice.
tattoos in the 1970s.
He's a tramp stamp that just says slut.
What is hey Hugo, what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Nick. Well, Hugo is a European, so obviously he bathes au naturel, which is why he is wearing a short red Speedo that has the words au naturel over the ass.
Beautiful. Perfect. Show stopping. Iconic.
Yeah. All right, Finley.
Yeah.
Finley is wearing like a really classy one piece with like the beach robe over it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, you know, real fancy middle-aged people wear.
I imagine it's
um,
got the keyhole. Is that accurate on the chest?
Key-
Sorry,
Oh.
it's the like the teardrop shape that like you see on like one piece swimsuits for older women,
Yeah,
so they can
sure.
still be a little flirty.
Yeah. So there's that. She's playing fetch with Blinks in the water, like you see people do with dogs at the beach. There's something else I was gonna say, and now the teardrop thing derailed my brain.
I'm sorry.
As
sorry,
it
I've been
does.
imposing my fashion ideals on everybody's fucking
Oh.
looks.
I remember now. Pretty much like everywhere that like her skin was not exposed, which was not a lot of places, because she's, you know, armored up. Finley is covered in tattoos, and all of them are like little individual, like, you know, hunt and peck, like hand done tattoos that was clearly just like her friend on the road and her got bored.
Mm.
That's so
But just
sick.
like everywhere that isn't exposed, so like it stops at like her hands and like stuff like that, like she's, you know, hiding them from a job interview, just like covered.
Why is Finley such a fucking wife?
We have a new piece of merch in the Redbubble store.
That's
The
true.
International
Wife
International
Convention.
Wife Convention official logo, which we commissioned specifically for our 2-year anniversary, can be found on our Redbubble.
I'm excited to get a mug that has that on it.
What does the tan line situation look like for everyone?
I mean,
Finley definitely looks like she
God.
suns naked all the time.
Oh, okay.
There's no lines.
well, Hugo, Petros has a farmer's tan
Nice.
from his
That
armor.
was decided from day one. We knew he had
That was my
Yeah.
hope, honestly.
Yeah,
And he has
yeah.
it like on because there's like the gap between his leg armor and the armor at his waist, so like on his thigh there's like that little band
yeah.
of skin, so
Hey,
like just that little part is tan.
Hey, Maddie, why were you thinking about Hugo's tan lines before you corrected yourself?
I hate
I
it. I hate
couldn't
it.
tell you. I don't know. I was literally thinking about Petros. Because I was like, he's a sexy half-orc, and then I'm like, also, he's such a fucking dad. He's not even like a DILF, he's just like
The dorky
dad core. He's got his cover-up is a fucking Hawaiian shirt that he has unbuttoned. What is Coria wearing?
Korea is wearing like a sporty kind of half top and then just like high-waisted shorts that go down kind of mid-thigh. And she's like
Cute.
really muscular the rest of the time, so she really looks like those female weightlifters with like just that part of the waist showing, and then
Nice.
it like comes up across her shoulders in like almost a racer back, so her back
Mhm.
muscles are visible.
Of course.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. We look like a couple of bodybuilders at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shivala is wearing like a one piece, like a tight one piece with no sleeves, but the bottoms go all the way down to their knees. And they are wearing like that shawl over the arms.
Mm.
And
Maybe that's what I
they
was
borrowed a
thinking of.
parasol from the Oracle. So like the rest of them is like normal colors, kind of like gray, black, whatever. And then there's like that white parasol that just kind of sticks out from the rest of their outfit that they're just kind of like twirling over their shoulder.
I just like how we all came prepared.
Of course.
That everyone had a swimsuit packed with them. I just appreciate that.
I had a swimsuit and a parasol, apparently.
Apparently.
You
which
have
is
to.
what-
When you're a drow, you have to be prepared to fight the sun.
I guess literally, like, well, who owns the other cart?
Petros.
It was given, yeah, Petros, technically.
Okay. All right, interesting. Because so, hypothetically, Shalva, you would normally just be traveling around with a backpack.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know none of us give
Or-
a shit about encumbrance or anything like that, but it's so funny to think that, like, you know, it's backpack full of all essential goods, you know, bedroll, and then on top of that, there's just, like, tucked underneath that is an umbrella.
Yep.
Or on the side.
Yeah, it's strapped to the side.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Hey,
backpacks, that can carry a lot of shit.
Hangs off the belt where other people would put a sword.
To be fair, I think Shalva, if she were not with the group, she would usually find other people to travel with, not just by herself.
Totally.
Not
totally.
necessarily
Well, yeah.
friends, but hitchhiking. You know.
Yeah, Hugo has a car, so everything is in the or a cart, so everything.
He's the designated driver.
No, that's not true. You know how he eats and drinks.
We
I
didn't say
mean-
he was the responsible one.
Oh,
He wasn't good at it.
By the way, since we were talking about tan lines, I know I do frequently as a goof. I mention real world modern day things in comparison to our fantasy world. So in the spirit of a fantasy world, I will not say airplane. I will say dragon or something. Hugo is so fucking white he could signal a dragon down from the sky.
As he does, because Rajat's definitely joining you.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
He does not.
That's our-
He does not get to swim often. Does not spend a ton of time out in the sun. So he could signal a dragon down from the sky. Also, I forgot to mention this. A critical part of his swimsuit is that he still has his bullwhip tied to his waist,
Of course. You never know.
just in
Is
case.
that a bullwhip, or are you happy to see me?
No, that's just my bullwhip. You can see it.
Oh.
So Rajat definitely joins you. He sees the blaring
Perfect.
white of Hugo's shoulders.
Uh-huh.
There they
I
are.
would know
Yeah.
those shoulders anywhere. Yeah.
He does land to join you guys. He's
Go baby. I play frisbee with him.
he does enjoy that. He tries not to swallow the frisbee. He's very gentle. He's like surprisingly gentle with it. Like he's trying not to clasp too hard with
Yeah.
his teeth so that it doesn't snap.
Yeah. I make a note to get a bigger one for him next time.
Maybe one made of like a metal or something, so that
Well, I don't want to hurt his teeth,
he's a dragon.
but he's my baby. Andrew, I feel like you don't understand parenthood.
He's definitely he's like getting way bigger. Like the last time he was here, he was still just, you know, a younger baby dragon, and he's
I mean,
definitely
not
gotten
carrying, but
bigger
yeah.
now.
Sorry, Nick. There seems to have been an audio error there. Could you say dragon one more time correctly?
Dragon?
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 Dragon? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So last time he was here, he was just a baby dragon.
A baby dragon.
And now he's a dragon.
Baby dragon. Yeah, he is
Baby
a dragon.
dragon.
Baby
Dragon.
dragon.
I'm sorry, I'm such a bad fucking producer.
Go, baby dragon.
Yeah. Joey Wheeler is here. It's crazy. The crossover event of the century.
What else do you do on a beach?
Yeah.
So we can play volleyball? You got the volleyball?
Yeah, I got the beach volleyball stuff. Now, to be fair, this is me, Matthew, speaking. When I'm usually at the beach, I usually plonk my ass down, get lost in a book, and inevitably get a sunburn because I forget to put more sunscreen on. So, that's kind of how I do it. And then usually end up spending a lot of time freezing my ass to death in the Oregon Ocean. So, yeah, there's no opportunity for boogie boarding here because it's a oasis. But
Yeah, it's there's no waves or anything. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just just like a pool, like a lake.
There could be waves.
There could be.
And-
Well, once Petrus is a cannonball, there will be.
The water is like the temperature is in the mid 60s. So it's not hot water like a hot spring. It's cooler water, which is definitely in good contrast to the hot temperature of the air around you. So it's like
Oh,
very
yeah.
refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We're in a desert, aren't we?
all right. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is there like a little pool off to the side, like that's separate from the main like oasis, aside from the drinking water one?
No.
Damn it!
Why?
I wanted to stick a piece of metal in the center of it and cast heat metal on it and make a little
my
hot tub
fucking
for
God.
myself.
No, you'd have to dig pretty deep to get it to spring up.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Petros,
No.
I have an idea.
What? What?
If we
Is it a good one?
yes,
Okay.
if we dig a separate little water hole from the main oasis, we could make a hot tub.
So what you're asking is I fuck with the natural kind of landscape so you can have a temporary hot tub. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm just asking you to dig a hole.
No.
Hugo,
Thanks for offering, no.
What is it, mon ami?
Hugo, I have an idea.
Oh, we?
If we separate from the main oasis, if we dig a hole, I can heat the water inside of it and we can have a hot tub.
Oh, that sounds like work. So
No, yeah, I guess.
yes, but perhaps if you had a spell that was like dig hole, I would be willing to help you with that by watching you do it. But if I have to get out my shovel and pick and all my archaeology equipment out of my cart, no.
I heard there was a rumor there was treasure here under the sand.
Go on.
No, I overheard the Oracle talking last night, just like about hoping that we didn't happen upon the treasure that was buried over here
Roll
on the
deception, you fucking.
on the shore. Yeah, I'll roll deception.
I've got a real good gag for this later.
Roll deception,
God.
Hugo. If you want to roll insight,
I rolled an unnatural 20.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me pull all my dice out of my little dice tray here. There's a lot of them. We're gonna roll this brand new bright pink D20. Folks, I finally bought my first warm color die.
Yay!
Yay.
Buying dice is good.
Buying dice is good. Okay, I have a +0 in insight, so this should be fun. 14.
Yes!
Hugo completely believes you then. Oh, that is interesting. Perhaps some old civilization, or maybe this is a nomadic camp, no? Perhaps as they have been crossing back and forth through the desert, over many years, they have left things behind that have been buried by the sand, no?
Oh, absolutely. That's got to be it. That's a That's a great idea, Hugo.
Sure, generations upon generations of travelers must have passed past this very oasis and left who knows what treasures beneath the sand.
Well, we got to find it, right?
Absolutely. Hugo reaches over to. He basically set up a little. What do you call them? The little. Those little like frozen dinner tables that TV trays. That he has next to his blanket. He grabs the mojito mix, very quickly makes himself a mojito and downs it in like 2 gulps before kind of swaggering over Jack Sparrow style to his cart, getting opening up the trunk with a little key fob. And basically opening up this hatch in the back of the cart that contains all of his archaeology equipment, which is 2 shovels and a pick. Well, obviously, this will take the better part of the day, but hopefully it does not bow it too deep. He holds up a shovel and a pick toward you, Shalva, as if to be like, pick your poison.
She grabs the pick, I guess.
Hugo slings the shovel over his shoulder and starts whistling. Whistling it.
Just one thing though, don't tell Petros.
Oh no! I don't want to share the gold. I don't know. He starts the theme from the Bridge Over the River Kwai. That.
Shalva is gonna stand there with maybe sort of swinging the pick, but not really.
Colonel Bogey's March. I realize that tune is called. Bum 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 ba bum. One of I think the movie Alec Guinness made right before he made Star Wars.
So do I understand that y'all are digging a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which somehow Petros doesn't notice.
Finley's gonna walk by and then inexplicably produce her sword from her rolled up towel. Are you all digging a hole?
Yeah, you want to help?
We sure are. Ooh.
Did Hugo just reveal his true accent?
Eden?
I may have responded in an Irish accent.
Hugo, are you making fun of me?
No. Ben Hamlin just did the hardest incoming trolley gear shift. I just shifted the tracks completely and I went down the wrong path. Did my actual ancestral accent instead of this French bullshit I do every day.
Anyways, did you know that my machete is a shovel?
What?
It's a utility machete.
Well, show it off. Show us how it works. Come on down.
Oh, some other time. And she walks
Damn
away.
it.
So here's what I would like to say. Petros has absolutely noticed what they're doing and is like, all right.
Is he being a cop about it?
No, and it's just like, I'm just gonna let them do whatever they're gonna do. I've decided to just... I didn't want to get swindled into doing a bunch of work. But if that's what Hugo's gonna do, none of my business.
Why the hell did I say that? Bridge Over the River Kwai came out fucking 20 years before Star Wars.
It could have been the last thing he did before Star Wars.
Yeah, he just didn't do shit for 20 years.
So
he's like, fine, I'll play Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We dig a hole, and then deep enough to sit in, I think. And then, maybe dig a trench to get water from the oasis into the hole. To start filling up the hole.
This is
You
gonna
fucking
take you the better part
colonizers.
What? We're literally just digging a hole, man.
No, they're stealing water.
Well, we're not stealing
We're
anything.
temporarily redirecting water from an infinite water source.
And then I'm going to what do I have that's metal that I can throw down there?
Petra, it's your armor.
I have a.
If you touch my fucking armor, I swear to God.
Yeah, Cheval's just been watching this the whole time and is like, I'm just gonna let them struggle with it.
I imagine that the two of them are just sitting on the shoreline in their respective like chair towel situation, are just kind of like watching quietly.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And there's like the both of them are wearing their shades, and eventually just like, yeah, I'm not getting involved in that.
All right, Hugo. This might not be where the treasure is, but I have a different idea.
Hugo, who who has been digging quite a while, who is used to digging. Obviously, he's an archaeologist and a tomb raider. And you know he he's used to this. He loves this kind of work. Also, he moved the card table, or excuse me, the TV tray with all of the mojito and margarita making supplies over to the edge of the hole, and has been sampling as they go. So Hugo's a little bit out of it, and I don't think he maybe used plenty of sunscreen, so he's a little sun drunk. Looks over, he goes, "Oh, Hadis."
So let's fill this hole up with water. Shalva produces a crowbar from her pack and is gonna stab it into the center of the hole we dug.
When did she get a crowbar?
I don't know. It's in her pack. It's in her inventory. She's always had one.
Oh my god!
I don't know where it came from. Don't ask me, but she has it. You can check D&D Beyond. It's in there. Also some other things that I didn't realize I had. But yeah, I'm going to stick a crowbar like in the center of this hole that we dug. And then we fill up the hole with water. And we have ourselves a hot tub. And then okay, hold on. I missed a part. I'm going to cast heat metal on the crowbar.
Just mind your feet. There's a crowbar in this pool.
And then
Hugo looks around and is like, "Wait, sorry, this is wonderful. If treasure is not here, though, where?"
I mean, it's got to be somewhere on the beach, right?
Oh, well, surely, but there is a lot of beach. There's a lot of sand, and there was only one day, and there was only one Hugo. So.
All right, well, I'm going to take a break right here. If you want to keep digging, I'll join back up.
Hugo looks across like the wide open desert, looks back up at the sun, goes blind, and looks back down. It's just kind of overwhelmed by the heat of the moment. Kind of like drops his shovel and just starts trudging back over to the cold water.
You've been fooled.
I'll mark off that first level spell.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, second level spell.
And Coria will join in playing with Blinks, but she brings out the volleyball because it's more sturdy. So
I love that.
Definitely easier for Blinks to bring back without breaking. But she has the ball, and she'll play with you.
I love that.
What's everyone else doing?
Hugo is cooling the hell down.
Did he realize that he got duped?
I think Hugo pieced it together, maybe.
Eventually.
Once he saw that Shalva was like in full blown relaxation mode and like tossed the pick to the side, Hugo's like, oh. Or sorry, oh.
I think that at this point Petros has a marg in his hand, so he's got like we've got full dad fashion, but also like incredibly gay pose. So like,
is he you know?
No one can see this, but he's like leaning back, like marg in one hand. He's got like a book that he has to open in the other, and he's just kind of watching this situation, and then takes a slow sip and like looks over at like them playing with Blinks and is like, I could get up and do that at some point. And then he's like, no, I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Eventually, I think he'll set up like beach volleyball, and we could do that. But for right now, he's just like he's watching Hugo's defeat.
Obviously, Maddie, I hope you know that Hugo was not coherent enough to mix you that drink yourself. So
No,
Petros
Petros
had to
took
ma-
care of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Petros has to make his own margarita.
Yeah, Petros has become secondary bartender. But only when people are like, "Fuck, Hugo's not mixing drinks." Petros is like, "I got it." They're a little strong because he's used to mixing. I'm basing this off me, who mixes drinks a little too strong. He's used to making them for himself, a half orc.
Right. Who is probably 200 pounds heavier than most everyone else on the team.
Right.
Yeah, so Corey is like, "Great, these are great," but everyone else is like, "Whew."
Yeah, definitely for Cheval, who's like suddenly alive now, and for whom alcohol actually matters now. It's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
It's
Yeah.
the scene from Lord of the Rings where Legolas is like, I feel a light buzz, while Gimli is like drunk slobbering on the table.
Can I introduce a canon of Finley seems unfazed by like any amount of alcohol, so that she
Love
drinks.
it. I love that.
Like
Comrades.
she drinks more than everyone and is just like fine.
Yeah,
She's
Cheval's just like,
Legolas in that scene. Yeah.
man, so this is how Shalva feels all the time. Hope I don't go fight God.
As Shalva's floating in her hot tub over there.
Oh, Finley absolutely joins you in the hot tub after it's done.
Nice. Yeah, you're welcome to join.
We made Hugo do all
Water's
the work.
nice and warm. No treasure, unfortunately, but making the best of a bad situation, right?
Yeah. I want to be clear that while Hugo realizes that you don't know the location of a specific treasure and that you were absolutely using his tools and his labor to build this hot tub, he does not remain unconvinced that there was gold under the sand.
Of course. He breaks out a metal detector.
Yeah. Actually, that'd be kind of cool if he had like an enchanted, like hovering plate of metal detection. I don't know.
Incredible.
I love it.
That beeps whenever it passes over gold or silver.
So Shalva and Finley are sitting in the hot tub.
Yep.
In a desert for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah. They're just fucking sweating.
It's very warm. We're losing a lot of
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah.
Hugo is thinking pensively about the possibility of there being gold under all this sand. But he's a little drunk and maybe shouldn't be in charge of that operation.
He'll be fine.
Petros and Shivala sitting in their sun chairs,
Mhm.
Drinks in hand,
Yeah.
sunglasses, really, really soaking it in.
We look like a couple of judgmental old queens.
You're so right, though.
I love the idea that this. Sorry, let me try that again. I love the idea that the Oasis has like a beach rental shack. That absolutely allows you to rent. Look, I absolutely believe we all had blankets and an umbrella or whatever, or that kind of stuff, and our swim trunks. I do not believe that we brought our own sun chairs and
No.
pool floaties and all that kind of jazz. In which case, absolutely, I think there should be a beach rental shack that is like.
No, they have. So in the settlement, they have like supply tents, like the
They have
ones that
beach rental
Shalva
shacks
raided to
in
get
town.
all the
Yeah.
alcohol.
Last time we were here.
Mhm.
You have to carry that shit to the beach.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm absolutely still picturing a building that has like a fishing net on the side and
Yeah.
like a
It's a
surfboard.
tent.
And a
But yes.
surfboard.
Yeah. The sign is a surfboard. Like a theme park ass rental shack.
For all the
Yeah.
tourists that come this way.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, you joked,
No, it's just
but
someone's
what
got a
else is
really
this episode
strong
but a bunch
aesthetic.
of tourists going to the beach?
Yeah.
Because you're the only tourists in this entire world.
Yep.
Nobody else comes here.
Yep.
Mhm.
So for
That's
that
why
person,
everything is
business
so
is
pristine.
booming right now. Yeah.
And then Korea, Finley, and Blinks and Rajat playing with the beach balls.
Yeah. Oh. I would like to crowdsource an idea really quick, because I imagine that Petros is reading like a trashy romance novel that he just like randomly picked up in town and was like,
Nice.
I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta have something to read. And I would like to crowdsource possible ideas for 1, what the cover looks like, and 2, what the title is. Like fantasy romance novels, what do they look like?
Well, you can't do.
Well,
Also, does Hugo have a pen name where he also writes trashy romance novels?
No.
Oh, damn it.
I
Okay.
know. Like, I want to yes and that, but I don't think he has, like, the
I don't,
depth.
yeah. No,
I
I
don't
think
think-
that's fair.
I don't think he is. Ben Hamlin, don't have the depth as an author to write a good romance story.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, Hugo, who only writes books about how cool he is, does not have the depth of as an author to be
No.
able to do that.
Hugo, who is this world's Chuck Tingle.
How dare you insult Chuck Tingle like that?
Pounded in the butt by a mummy I found.
That's
He
someone
writes it
writing
under a
parody
pseudonym?
novels
Can that
of
be it?
Hugo's books right now that are just that.
Can that please be the title of the book that you're reading?
Oh, that would be so funny if I had picked up a romance parody novel version of Hugo's books rather than reading Hugo's books.
Oh,
Those
no,
definitely
that's
exist,
so
like-
much better. That's so much better. Hugo has like an author rival who just makes parody sex books of every single book that Hugo makes.
Colon
Yeah.
in XXX parody.
The
Yeah.
fanfiction.net shit version of
This
all
ain't
of
Hugo's book.
Yeah, yeah. And they're like surprisingly good. They're like very like
No, and that's the thing is they're
Yeah.
like better.
they're better than
the
Hugo's
original.
books. They're like really like in depth and heartfelt. Yeah,
There-
that is
There are
absolutely
people
what I'm
who
reading.
think that Hugo is the parody writer of the other guy, and it is
Yeah.
like Hugo's bane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
outside of
conspiracy
Elser,
theory. Yeah,
outside of Elser, where Hugo is actually well known for his writings, everywhere else in Laia, everyone thinks that this author who writes the parody versions of Hugo's books is the original, and that Hugo is just writing 2 serious fan fictions of this.
I like the
Bad,
idea that
too
like
serious
outside of
fanfiction.
Elsewhere, the like Hugo's books just aren't very well known, so people think that this is like a parody of a made up series. Like it's like fictional, doesn't exist. So they're like, oh, it's really funny that they've like created this like Inkheart. There's this source material that doesn't exist that they're like making a sex parody of.
I love it.
Yeah. They're really popular with the paladins of Melora. We like passed them around, and Petros, when we were doing shopping, was like, "Oh shit, there's a new one out."
Pounded in the butt
I
by a
am-
mummy I found.
I'm so sorry, Hugo.
No. This is good. This is good textural shit. I will say,
Yeah.
Hugo is a internationally renowned author.
Yeah,
People know about
true. That is canon, but
That is
I
canon.
like. It's also very funny that Hugo looks up and is like, "Oh, what are you reading?" And it's fucking that.
Yeah, Hugo doesn't notice. He only sees the real title of his book. He doesn't notice the
Uh-huh.
an XXX parody part.
Yeah.
He doesn't notice pounded in the butt in your
Yeah.
actual specific title.
Yeah, so that's what Petros is reading.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Which one is Petros reading?
It's the most recent one. Whatever the most recent book that Hugo released, the parody is out now.
This ain't a
but
barrel
Petros,
of fun.
yeah, this ain't a barrel of fun at XXX parody. And Petros, having been away from the base for several months, didn't realize the new one was out. Because his
Oh.
bros were like, "Bro, the new book's out." He's like, "Hell yeah!" They all talk like frat bros.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're paladins, duh.
They're paladins. They talk like frat bros. So he's like secretly pretty amped. He got really invested in the storyline of a side character like 2 books back, and he's waiting for them to come back.
It's like a recurring side character that isn't in any of the source material.
Yeah, so at one point, Petros reads one of Hugo's like original books and is like, Where the fuck? What the
Where's
fuck?
Steve?
Where's
Where
the
I was
fuck?
gonna say Stanley, so very similar. Where
Where's
the fuck is
Stanley?
Steve? Steve Stanley is his name. He's got a lot of secret depth.
I mean,
And
you
that's
know
that
that
won't
he's got to
quit.
be good because he has 2 first names.
Yeah. Yeah. So Petros is sucked into that book.
Damn, we went
What-
deep on
what
that.
We just
That's
fucking-
what I wanted.
More.
That's what I wanted. Is I wanted help with that. I wanted to be
We just vastly
engaging.
fucking expanded the entire conception of Hugo's
Mhm.
backstory.
Yeah.
sometimes that happens.
This is a more substantial growth of not character growth, but like of character context than the I have a mentor that you found out about last episode.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, just
Sometimes it do
recapping,
be like
recapping the last couple of episodes. Hugo has a mentor who might be working with the god of all evil to destroy the continent of Leia, and also
And a
There are
rival
sex
author.
parodies of his books.
anyway, Hugo's still baking to death in the sun.
Yeah.
He's in the cool pool. He has his
cool pool.
arms up over the edge.
He's gonna
and
get
just-
roasted like a lobster.
I
He didn't
know.
fucking
He's
put
that
on sunscreen.
reflection. Yeah.
He didn't put on sunscreen. If anyone wants to offer him any, they're welcome. But he's gonna die otherwise.
So what happened? What's rolling like when you have a really severe sunburn?
Yeah, is that a constitution?
Yeah. Constitution to determine how you deal with the sunburn. Like, are you someone who
Do you
can
take a point
fight
of
through
fatigue?
it, or are you someone who like can't fucking move?
Petros
You're-
obviously put on like 50 SPF like the second they got here. Like
Yeah. No, that's why you're like, okay, I'm wearing a shawl. I have the parasol.
everyone has put
Victoria
on
will get
sunscreen.
sunburnt.
Do orcs not have to worry about that?
Well, her skin is like a dark green. So she doesn't. So even though she'll burn, but she won't burn quite as badly as
Mhm.
like Hugo will.
That's true.
When
Yeah,
he
I
gets
still offer.
absolutely lobster boiled.
Yeah, I still offer to like put sunscreen on her back. I won't make her put on sunscreen, but
She'll appreciate. She'll let you. She's like, oh.
Okay.
Petros
She
passive
doesn't even
aggressively.
think about it. She's excited to be at the beach. She's the kid
Yeah, I was
who's
gonna-
excited to be at the beach. She's like, oh, what do you mean I have to put on sunscreen?
yeah, no. When your mom is like, "Do you want me to put sunscreen on your back?" and you're like, "Fuck, I did put on sunscreen," and you're like, "I just want to go on the."
Mom, I
Yeah.
want to. She's like,
Um,
oh, fine, put it on.
Finley's just wearing like tanning oil.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Be safe. No, I respect that. Ugh, girl, your
I'm
tattoos.
Really trying to like build her out as this like very classy like older housewife, but also who has a bunch of tattoos and like can fucking fight and drink.
God, I'm so in love with her. I need you to understand that I'm so in love with her.
I am too. She's one of
She
my favorite
rules.
tabletop characters ever.
She's great. Yeah, so Hugo's fucking. I feel like the second Petros is like, oh, he's turning red. Petros isn't gonna. He's gonna call me like, did you put sunscreen on? You're looking boiled.
Like
Petros.
a lobster.
Hugo kind of gestures for Petros to stand like kind of toward the left of him.
Okay, I've been summoned. Sure, I go over.
Like,
Margarita's still in
I
hand.
figured you're close, but Hugo kind of tries to adjust where you're standing until
Sure.
Petros is casting a very strong shadow over Hugo,
Oh my fucking god.
blocking the sun.
The second I realize what you're doing, he leaves. He's like, no.
Oh, end scene?
I tried to do you solid, and you were like, can you just block the sun for me? And he's like, all
That was
right.
going to be the start of the conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, if you had something else planned, then like, yeah, if he says something else after readjusting, yeah, go ahead.
I'm not having a very chill time right now.
No, you look bad. You look bad, bud.
Hugo kind of flips his head up and attempts to do like the smile that would normally end with one of his silver teeth like shining or
Mhm.
whatever, but he just looks wasted.
Oh, bud.
Oh, honey.
For the listener, I
Oh.
attempted to do the smile.
Hugo, we've been here like an hour. Oh, bud. Oof. Okay. All right. Petros like turns around and like goes to like put his margarita down and comes back and is like, "Okay, you need to get out of there. You need to drink some water. You need to come on, man."
Sir.
Hugo like crawls out of the pool.
Oh, bud.
He was digging in the hot sun.
Yeah. Petros like puts him down, like it gets his like stupid fancy ass towel out and is like, "Here, just drink some water. Just stay in the shade for right now. You're gonna get sunsick if you're not careful. You're probably already sunsick, if I'm being honest, but."
Hugo is calmly, he has like a blanket wrapped over him, sitting underneath one of the parasols, on his really fancy Bed Bath & Beyond towel, muttering to himself in Draconic, which I'll remind you is the American accent.
Yeah. Which Petros does speak. Is he saying anything like...
Oh, it's, I don't know, it's the lyrics to I'm the Very Modern of a Modern Major General, but like slowed down 10 times.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, alright. You, let me know if you need anything. Just relax. Alright, just sit here.
Hugo naps.
Great.
Just out.
Cool. Unconscious.
Well, Coria will come up to you, Petros, with the volleyball.
Beach volleyball time?
Yeah, beach volleyball time.
Hell yeah. I slam my margarita and, go do that. Anyone else want to play?
I'm in. All right, it's just the three of us, I guess.
Just
Okay,
us
I was
three?
gonna say, we're probably gonna need at least one more person, but...
Can we? Can Blinks play?
Oh,
Shavala will join. Will.
Oh,
nice.
Drow versus
Team
half
Drow
orcs.
versus-
Wait. Sorry, I just spaced out. I absolutely want to play beach volleyball.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Duh.
Cool.
So Finley's the ball.
No!
Toss Finley over the
So
net.
what are the teams? How is this gonna...
Well, we have 5 people
I mean, do
now.
we want to do... Oh, do we have 5? Okay. I feel like we could have Coria and I on one side as, like, well... Finley is
Someone-
also strength-based, but we're tall.
Finley's not
Well,
strength.
someone's got
Which-
a ref.
She's Dex.
Oh, no, you're
I am a
dex-based. That's
dex-based,
right.
baby.
Let's say it seems super unfair to have Coria and Petros on the same team.
Well, 2 versus 3.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like that balances it out.
Versus someone who is who's like 4.5 feet at most, and a skinny elf lady, and then on the other side
Two
massive
casters.
hunks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we have 5...
Shavala will referee.
Okay, great. Then we can have Coria and I on opposite sides, and then,
Shalva and Finley.
yeah. So whichever one of you guys wants to go with who, Coria and I will set ourselves up on opposite sides of the net.
All right, Shavala, call a
Oh.
fair game, and I wink.
I will be the fairest referee that you have ever known.
Okay, well...
No, I'm just kidding. I'll be fair.
I was gonna say, well, okay, well, I want to... I know which team I want to be
Yeah,
on.
no, that was just a joke. That was just a joke. No, Shavala, seriously.
Finley
How
like
much are you
stands
gonna pay me?
over to Shalva's side to be on that team.
All right, Shalva and Finley versus Coria and Petros.
Yeah,
Coria
I tried to
and
set it up
Petros.
so we were on opposite teams. All right. Are you guys sure? Not that I'm... Flashback to episode 1, when I tried to put a gay down on you. And then he's like, never mind, I'll just let them do their
You
thing.
afraid?
Two things. Two
No.
things. One, I like to win. Two,
True.
I need to connect with Shalva.
Alright, that's fair. Sibling
Shalva's
bonding
like,
time.
connection.
I'm out.
Goodbye forever.
Corey and I fist bump.
And with that setup, that'll be the end of this episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nikki Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Matty Trombo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there will be plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content. We appreciate your help in spreading the word about our adventure and leaving a 5-star review wherever you can. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.